Chapter 2. The 7 Rules of Fluency. Your words have the power to shape perceptions, so use them to build bridges, not walls. Your fluency will be directly proportional to 2 crucial factors: your understanding of the subject matter, which we covered in the initial chapters, and your experience speaking about that knowledge. In other words, the best speakers are the readiest. Generally speaking, fluency is a byproduct of preparation. Of course, innate talent can play a significant role, as in all skills. But as in all skills, you still need to encourage and train this inherent talent, or it will be useless. This also applies if you feel you're not naturally good at speaking. As we will see in this chapter, anyone can become a confident and fluent speaker with preparation. Sir Winston Churchill, from stutterer to legendary speaker. Throughout history, some people have risen above their limitations and defied the odds to leave a mark on the world. Winston Churchill was one of those people. But his path to becoming one of the most influential speakers in history was paved with obstacles. Churchill's speech impediments, particularly his stutter and lisp, made it extremely difficult to express himself effectively initially. He faced ridicule and criticism, often being dismissed as inadequate. However, he refused to let his limitations define him. Churchill understood that mastery of speaking required relentless practice. He diligently worked on his speech patterns, focusing on his delivery, tone, and cadence. By meticulously rehearsing his speeches, Churchill improved his ability to communicate with clarity and impact. Through countless hours of practice, he transformed his weaknesses into strengths. Churchill's rise as one of history's greatest speakers was further bolstered by his unwavering leadership during World War II. At a time of immense crisis and uncertainty, his resolute spirit and rallying speeches united Britain. Despite his speaking problems, his speeches were legendary because he focused on the message. His message was the important part, not him, not his voice, not his lisp. Churchill's ability to inspire and motivate others through his message became a defining characteristic of his leadership. Winston Churchill's journey from a stuttering and lisping speaker to one of the most influential speakers the world has ever seen is an extraordinary tale of triumph over adversity. Through relentless determination, meticulous practice, and unwavering leadership, he defied his natural limitations to become a powerful voice that inspired generations. Churchill's story reminds us that we can overcome our weaknesses as communicators with practice. His legacy inspires people worldwide, reminding us that greatness can emerge from even the humblest beginnings. The greatest thing about his transformation from hopeless to legendary speaker is that his speech impediments did not go away. By increasing his fluency through relentless practice, his lisp and stutter became distinctive elements of his brand. It made him unique and even more inspiring. This is the power of fluency through practice. It brings out your uniqueness. Apart from gathering, organizing, and structuring your ideas, your preparation should also involve constant practice. Don't feel discouraged if you initially stumble over your words and feel sluggish. It's normal. Fluency is a direct product of rehearsal. Practice focusing your thoughts only on your message while you speak. So remember, mastery requires practice, just like learning to play the piano. Over time, your fingers instinctively play the right notes. Similarly, as an untrained speaker, things may initially seem daunting. But with perseverance, you'll eventually find your rhythm. The flow of your speech will be as fluid as your practice. The 7 Rules of Fluency. Rule 1. Overcoming limitations. Despite his stutter and lisp, Churchill refused to let these limitations define him. This teaches us the importance of having the courage to face our challenges directly. Like Churchill, you may also have limitations that hinder your speaking abilities. Don't let these define you. Turn your challenges into opportunities and let your struggles fuel your desire to improve. Rule 2. The power of preparation. Churchill diligently improved his speaking, demonstrating that fluency often stems from extensive preparation and practice. Churchill's diligence is a lesson in the value of preparation. Commit yourself to investing time and energy into improving your speech. Plan, prepare, and rehearse your speeches. With each rehearsal, you'll find your fluency improving. Rule 3. Turning weaknesses into strengths. Churchill turned his unique speech patterns into a signature part of his brand by focusing on his message. This shows us that perceived weaknesses can be transformed into unique strengths. Use your perceived weaknesses to your advantage. Whether you are worried about your stutter, your accent, your body language, or anything else, you can use it to your advantage. Churchill turned his unique speech patterns into his signature style. You too can transform your weaknesses into unique strengths. Embrace your quirks and make them an integral part of your brand. Rule 4. Staying resilient during difficult times. Churchill's leadership during World War II showed his resilience. His ability to deliver compelling speeches under such pressure shows that fluency can be maintained even during difficult situations. Life will throw challenges at you, which might shake your confidence. Take inspiration from Churchill's resilience. Hold on to your resolve and let your words inspire others even during difficult times. Rule 5. Importance of the message. Remember, it's the message that counts. So focus on the substance of your message. Deliver it with conviction and authenticity, and it will resonate with your audience. Rule 6. Consistency in practice. Mastering fluency is a long-term commitment requiring persistence. Churchill's path to fluency was paved with consistent practice. This is a clear reminder that there are no shortcuts to mastery. Stay committed to practicing your speaking skills regularly. Persistence is key, and over time, you will reap the benefits. Rule 7. Transformation through practice. Everyone starts somewhere. Even Churchill was once an untrained speaker who struggled with his confidence. But with time, practice, and patience, he found his rhythm. So can you. Embrace the transformation journey and think of each time you practice as a small step towards becoming a more fluent speaker. The Churchill Fluency Exercise. This step-by-step activity will help you improve your speaking fluency. The process over time will build your confidence and improve your fluency as you constantly practice and refine your speech. Step 1. Set clear objectives. Before starting, define what you want to improve. Are you working on reducing filler words, speaking more clearly, or improving your pacing? Having clear objectives will guide your practice sessions. Step 2. Pick a topic. Choose a topic that you're passionate about. This will make the activity more enjoyable, and the words will flow more easily. Step 3. Research and prepare. Do thorough research on the topic. This will give you a firm grasp of the subject matter, which will boost your confidence and help you speak more fluently. Step 4. Draft a speech. Write a short speech on the topic. This will help you organize your thoughts and create a logical flow to your presentation. Step 5. Practice out loud. Practice your speech out loud. This will help you become more familiar with how the words feel in your mouth and sound in your ears. Step 6. Record your practice. Use your phone or a voice recorder to record your practice. This will allow you to listen to your speech and identify areas for improvement. Step 7. Analyze and adjust. Listen to your recording. Pay attention to your pacing, clarity, use of filler words, and pronunciation. Identify any parts of your speech where you stumble or lose fluency. Step 8. Get feedback. Share your recording with a trusted friend, family member, or mentor. Their feedback will provide an outside perspective on your fluency and overall delivery. Step 9. Implement changes. Based on your self-analysis and feedback, make necessary adjustments to your speech. This might mean rewriting parts, changing your pacing, or focusing on pronunciation. Step 10. Repeat. Repeat the process until you're happy with your progress. Remember, improving speaking fluency is a long-term commitment, requiring consistent practice.